I stand here before you representing a proud movement that had foresight to know that in order to create an environment of an informed society, it had to make a declaration on the role of the media in a democratic society, and that the ANC will ensure that the SABC is fully dedicated to upholding the policies of a new democratic government, namely that reporting be fair, balanced, and free of racial, cultural, and gender bias. We acknowledge progress made by SABC to ensure indigenous languages and content represent the demographics in the country. The Freedom Charter states that South Africa belongs to all who live in it, black and white. The current policies and the constitution of the country, in the form of the Bill of Rights, shows consistency in the vision of the ANC-led government. Many in our continent, and of course globally, believe South Africa has a good story to tell and want to learn from it. This is what the minister has referred to when speaking about the resolution of SADC ministers wanting to learn from South Africa, the progressive legislation of the country. This is contrary to the past regime whereby the country was isolated internationally as a result of inhuman policies institutionalized by the sectarian government. Chairperson, I also address you 3 days after the World Press Freedom Day, which is celebrated every year on the 3rd May. And the overarching theme of this year's celebration is access to information and fundamental freedoms. This is nothing else but the freedom of the media. We would like to pay tribute to journalists who have lost their lives in the exercise of their profession. They were imprisoned, assaulted, and harassed in many ways. To mention but a few, we remember Henry Nxumalo, Zolake Sisulu, Philip Timkulu, Joe Tolwe, Donald Ruth, Bretton Bach the writer, and Percy Koboza. To further illustrate consistency in our policies, I'll quote what Percy Koboza has said. I don't believe I will be saving the interest of my country and all her people by suppressing the truth simply because such truth is unpalatable to certain sections of the population. We will accordingly give credit where credit is merited. We will dish out condemnation where injustice is being done to anybody, irrespective of who he or she may be.